Good afternoon, Facebook. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all having an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. I just wanted to jump on and address something that I'm seeing and feeling a lot lately, and it's a heart-based issue. And I really think a lot of you are going to probably benefit from this conversation. So if you're joining me live, let me know that you're here. Stick around. If you are watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. Let me know where you're from. So this is what's on my mind and heart at the moment. I think, and I can feel, a lot of people are going through really deep internal shifts at the moment. Personally, in business, spiritually, financially, everything. People are really feeling heavy shifts at the moment, and exciting shifts as well, because people are, they're up leveling, they're going to the next level, they're achieving new heights, and they're also having to release a lot as well. And what I'm seeing throughout these shifts and changes that I'm seeing a lot of people going through at the moment, I'm also seeing a lot of confusion around. Now, what I mean by this is I'm seeing a lot of people confused about what is right for me? What is the right step for me to take? What do I need to do next? And a lot of people are getting, and I've even got to watch myself, right? A lot of people are getting really consumed in what other people are currently doing, the shifts and the changes that other people are making in their own lives, whether it's, feeling like maybe they don't want to be a coach anymore, or maybe they don't want to do this, or maybe they don't want to stay where they are, they want to go traveling for 5 years, really quite significant shifts and changes in people's lives. And I'm finding that this is leaving a lot of people confused, and not only confused, but doubting themselves and doubting their own ability and doubting their own path. And what I want to really jump on here and remind you is, you and only you know what is best for you. And it doesn't matter whether the person next to you has decided they don't want to be titled a coach anymore. Maybe they don't want to do this. Maybe they don't want to be with that person in a relationship anymore. Maybe they don't want to live in this country anymore. They want to live in that country. Maybe they don't want to teach this in their business. They want to teach that in their business. A lot of people are making a lot of shifts. Now, do you personally know that that's the right shift for that person? We would hope so, right? We would hope that people are only ever making decisions and changes based on their heart and what their heart and soul craves and desires. And what I'm seeing is a lot of people that are in that sort of gray area of, I can feel the shift, I feel like maybe I need to change. Even something down to as little as, well, this person is journaling for 20 minutes in the morning. Does that mean I need to journal for 20 minutes as well, right? Something as silly, as small as that, or it could be something as huge as, changing business, changing countries, whatever it is. And I really want this live stream to remind you that whatever anyone, regardless of what anyone is doing around you and the decisions they're making, only you know what is right for you. Only you know what is the right decision for you. And I think everyone needs to sort of stop looking around so much and look around and be inspired. But at the end of the day, remember that you have to make decisions that are aligned to you and your heart, what your heart and soul desires. And I can tell you that is going to be different for everyone. That want, that desire, that need is going to be different for everyone. And we have to make sure that we're making decisions that are right for us, and not watching someone else make a change and having squirrel syndrome and going, oh, so does that mean I have to do that or make that change in my life? But what if I don't want to do this? And then we look over here and someone else makes a change in their life or claims that they're doing something or not doing something. And then we go, oh, so does that mean I have to do that now in my life? What I want to remind you is you always have the power. And only you know what is right for you. And the only way you are only ever going to connect and know what is right for you in any given moment is to connect with your heart. Ask your heart what it wants. If it feels right to you and it's a change that you want to make that change, and make that change in a way that feels good for you. But we don't need to consume and concern ourselves with the changes that everyone else is making and either feel FOMO or feel like, well, if I don't make that change as well, does that mean I'm not going to succeed? Or does that mean I'm not going to have success? Or does that mean I'm going to get left behind? We need to get out of this squirrel syndrome mentality and to start trusting ourselves and our decisions more. And the only way you are going to do that is to know what your heart is telling you. If you see someone make a change and you start going, oh, do I need to make that change? Sure, take parts of what inspires you if you want to implement that in your own life, but do it in a way that feels right for you. And I really felt compelled to jump on this live stream and talk about this right now, because I really am seeing so many people getting so consumed and overwhelmed at the changes and the shifts that people are making. Because let's face it, we are at a time right now where you can feel it. A lot of people are making some pretty heavy changes that aren't a bad thing. It's exciting. People are up-leveling in a big way and they're making big life decisions and choices. And when we look around too much and start either comparing or questioning our path and our direction, and then we start saying, well, is that what I need to be doing? You're going to completely find yourself off track. And you're going to find yourself feeling overwhelmed, anxious, fearful, doubting yourself, doubting your ability. So that's what I want this live stream to remind you. Okay, I want this live stream to be a reminder to you that only you know what is right for you. And what's right for someone else isn't necessarily going to be right for you. And as long as you are listening to the calls that you are being pulled to make, and you're making decisions based on what your heart wants, you will always succeed. You will always be moving in the right direction. You will always be doing what's right for you. But only you know the answer to that. And there is no point in getting yourself so consumed in what other people are doing and then questioning yourself and overwhelming yourself. Like I just said, as long as you are listening to your heart and asking yourself what is right for me and trusting that decision, you aren't going to miss out. You will always succeed. You will always be on path. You will always make the right decisions, and you will be happy and fulfilled. Okay, so let this live stream be a reminder to you. Stop feeling overwhelmed. Stop feeling concerned and consumed and looking every which way and then going, oh my gosh, everyone's making these huge shifts. I don't know if I need to do it as well. Maybe you do need to make some shifts in your life. Maybe you do need to up level in some way. Call something in, remove something, release something, whatever it is. But only you know what that is, and only you know how you're going to do that. So check in with yourself. Always ask yourself, how does my heart feel? What is my heart telling me to do? Because if you listen to that, you will never make a wrong decision. All right, so tag someone in this live stream that you think needs to hear it, share it, have an awesome night or day wherever you are, and I will chat to you guys really soon. Bye.